Hi, in this tutorial we are going to learn how to apply roofs to our building structure. So we have this building made out using AutoCAD MEP or AutoCAD architecture. So the first thing I usually do is to switch my visual styles to 2D wireframe. Then I'll change my view to top view. So once I have it in this view, it becomes easy for me to apply my roof. So you might not be so lucky. You might have a building structure that has an irregular shape, unlike this that is a perfect rectangle. So I can just type REC, hit enter key, then just click on an edge carefully and take it to another edge. You can see this makes it easy for me. But if you do not have a regular building shape, you need to make use of a polyline. So you type PL enter, then click on the edges. Be careful that you're on the edges, make sure you're on the edges, then go here, then you can now hit close, C enter. So any way you decide to do it, you should have similar results as I have done. Now the next thing I usually do is I can choose to offset this roof boundaries by 600 mm depending on the overhang you want to have, or I set it while designing the roof. So let's exploit just using this boundary we're not going to offset. So I'll go over to my roof. So go to roof slab, click on the drop down, click on roof. Once in roof, you can increase your properties so you can view more properties at once. Now, what slope do you want to use for your roof? You can use between 27 to 45 degrees slope. I personally do not want to use more than 27, so in order to save cost. You can also have seen factories that have been designed with 10 degree slope or 15, so it depends on the kind of building that you are working on. So the next thing is I can set my overhang to 600 mm depending on what you want to use. So the thickness, I leave it at 10 or I set it to 10. So once all these are done, you go to the polyline that you drew and you click on it, click on all those edges, click on all those edges and click enter. So you can see I've set up my roof. Then one more thing I should have mentioned, you can measure the height of your building from your reference 0 point and make sure your elevation, your plate height is set to that. So I've set mine to 3000 mm. That's why you have it high up above. So once this is done, the next thing is let's check it out on another visual style. You can see I have my roof applied, but this does not still look aesthetically pleasing. So what I do next is I switch back to my 2D wireframe, set up my roof slab. So click on the style menu. I have many options. I would prefer leaving it. Okay, let's give this a try. This 100. Okay, let's check out the others. You can see we have a lot of roof slab designs. So I would go for 100, this particular one. So I'll choose add object. So once this is done, you don't need to bother yourself. Just hit escape, click on your roof and click on convert, because you've already drawn out the roof boundaries. So you can see I have the two options that I mentioned. I can give this a try. Then I prefer checking this out so it erases the previous geometry of the roof. So let's check it out on realistic view. Yeah, you can see it looks cute. It looks cute. So you can check it out several views. Yeah, it looks cute actually. So basically that's how to set up a roof. But if we go to the top view, switch over to 2D wireframe, you realize that you might have a little challenge. let me type that again, DI, enter. You might realize that you might not have to have up to 600 mm for your overhang for the roof. So you can see I have 431.34. so once this is like this, I just click on a portion of the roof edge, click on edges, and manually correct it to 600 mm. Then I press escape, click on this side, go to edges again, set it to 600, hit escape, go over to this, just repeat for all 4 sides. Then I'll go over here, hit escape, then I'll go over here. So don't forget, some people are okay with this 406.4 or so. It depends on how you want to design your roof, but I personally love having it extend out as an overhang at 600 mm. So you can see, just check out different views using realistic, or you can switch over to hidden and view your roof plan. So I think this concludes it, how to design your roof. Thanks.